Hello everyone, and welcome back to an episode here on Cruiseandcoasters. I'm Jeff, and today we are at the Universal Orlando Resort, which is my new home park because I just moved to Orlando and I'm so excited. This is my first theme park adventure since I have moved to Orlando, and today we are checking out the Orlando Informer event. Let's go check in. We have almost made it through our check-in line and we found our groups. Of course, we have Joshi, we have Cole with the Ride Riders for Life Instagram, David, aka Stormrunner Sam, and my bestie Alex is here. This is the Orlando Informer group, so get ready. It's gonna be a chaotic evening. If you guys didn't know, I should tell you probably what the Orlando Informer event is. So it is a buyout from the Orlando Informer group that you can just buy tickets to. So they have another event coming up in June, they have some more in November and December, and it includes all of your food, your drinks, non-alcoholic beverages, and like really low wait times on rides. So the park is ours basically from 7 p.m. until 12:30 in the morning. We're here on a Friday, and on Saturday they do it from like 8 p.m. until 1:30 in the morning, which is crazy late and super fun. So yeah, we have access to both parks, unlimited food, all you can drink non-alcoholic beverages, and it should be a good time. So we are all checked in, ready to go, so let's go check out the park. Oh, and if you do come a little early, you get access to the parks as early as 5 p.m., but of course your unlimited food and drink doesn't start until a little bit later, like at 8 p.m. tonight, I think is when the unlimited food and drink starts. We found out new for this year, they're actually giving out hors d'oeuvres and drinks before the event, so the unlimited food and drink in the park starts at 8 p.m. tonight, and they are giving out chili dogs. This is the hors d'oeuvre, I guess. Interesting choice for the Mardi Gras, but you know, I'm here for it. We decided to take a little drop on the Jurassic Park River Adventure, and let me tell you, that thing needs a refurbishment. Those dinosaurs are like holding on for dear life.
Those dinosaurs were not alive.
They were not alive.
Not dinosaurs alive.
John Hammond may have not spared any expense, but Universal certainly has. So they need to get that together. Also, like, two of the dinosaurs weren't even working. Like, little Hydrosaur never even came up, and like the skin was falling off of a lot of them. But still a fun ride. The drop was good. We just got mildly wet, which is fine. And we're here at the Comic Strip Cafe to get our first included food item, which they are supposed to have egg rolls, which sound super tasty. So we're gonna get some of the included egg rolls. So the egg roll was quite good. It was very crunchy, very fresh, very hot, full of flavor. The fried rice was also really tasty, but it was also very salty. Like, it was like a sodium burst in your mouth, like it was crazy. But the cookie is absolutely fantastic. It's like that kind of like almost crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside, perfect texture cookie that you want. Super yummy. It is a little bit raining out, so we're just kind of like waiting out the rain to do any of the rides or anything like that. But maybe we'll head to Spider-Man. I feel like we should do Spider-Man.
Spider-Man would be fun.
So right now it's just Joshi and I. The other guys went to do a couple of the other rides while we were waiting in line for food. But I think let's head to Spider-Man. One of the reasons we love the Informer event is for no lines. Just finished our little walk-on moment on Spider-Man. Literally walked right onto it. It was incredible. And I love how much that ride is held up. Like, that dark ride is absolutely incredible. So much fun. And I love how much love they clearly put into maintaining the attraction. Wish they put that much love into the Jurassic Park River Adventure, just saying. But super fun time on the Spider-Man ride. I cannot tell you the last time that I walked onto the Incredible Hulk roller coaster, let alone walked onto the front row of the Incredible Hulk. That was, wait for it, incredible. It was actually so much fun. Usually the Hulk is a little rough and a little rattly, but it was actually running super smooth, and maybe it was just because I was in the front row this time. I don't know, but she was running amazing. Maybe it's the rain. Maybe the rain just helps the Incredible Hulk run so nicely. But what an incredible, forceful, fun ride in the front row on a rainy evening at the Informer event. I loved it. So much fun. Included Cinnabon center of the roll. Say less. That is worth the cost of admission alone. A quick little update. We're like 1 hour into the event. It's 8 p.m. and we've had a couple food items, a couple of rides. We played in the arcade because there is some free play in the arcade as well. overall, it's a fantastic event. Even though it is a little rainy, it's totally okay. Yeah, the park is not busy at all, it's like dead. I did expect it to be a little bit busier than what it is, but it's like dead. There's absolutely no one here. So I think Friday night for the Informer event is absolutely the move. You can do a 1-day ticket for Friday or Saturday, or a 2-day ticket. And if you don't do the 2-day, I have to highly recommend the Friday because there is absolutely nobody here, and it just feels like we have the park to ourselves. And it's just so convenient to be able to walk up to any like food stand and just be like, I want that. And it's just included, like wild. The whole event's just crazy. And I will give them huge props for such a big event. It's also extremely organized and easy to understand. There's information and people everywhere that are helping and being super friendly. So far, I think a fantastic event put on by the Informer. And I mean, I'll give closing thoughts at the end, but so far, I'm really impressed. And I came in super skeptical about a $250 ticket. And yeah, that is about how much we paid per person, $250, which is almost half the cost of our annual pass. So I did come in a little skeptical, but so far I'm really impressed. We just waited what I think was the perfect amount of time for Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure, which was about 25 minutes from the time we entered the queue until we were on. I don't feel like I have a lot of hot takes usually, but my one I think hot take at Universal is I think Hagrid's is okay. I think it's good, like it's a fun family coaster, but I certainly won't be waiting 2-3 hours for it on any given normal day. So a 25-minute queue I think is absolutely perfect for that ride. I just think it does a lot of things in the ride. I just don't think it does any of them that well. So it's just a lot of tricks. It's like a jack of all trades, but a master of none is kind of what I view the ride as. It's fun, it's long, it's a cute family coaster, but not something I would typically wait 2 hours for. So at the Informer event, when you can wait 20-25 minutes, I think it's absolutely perfect. I don't know if you can see it because she's kind of aggressively bright, but it's 15 minutes. We love to see that for VelociCoaster. Let's go. We're going. Did a quick costume change, got a new windbreaker, which I really enjoy, and decided to take a look in the Minions Cafe and what they were serving, because I haven't been in here yet. Josh got the steak and cheese slider. That looks really good. I took a bite of it and can confirm it's very good. Something special for this Orlando Informer event is we actually get to try some of the Mardi Gras food that they have out, which I think is really, really cool. So I went and got a couple of beignets that they were offering for a little sweet treat to get us through the next couple of hours. I need a little sugar rush, so let's try the beignets and see how they are. Super hot and fresh, very good. Oh my gosh, very good beignet. 10 out of 10. We just did Revenge of the Mummy, and that was super fun. It felt a lot. It's the first time I think I've done it since the refurbishment, and it did feel a little slow and not as airtimey. And I just don't love the little sudden stoppy things. I think I'm just getting old. I couldn't do any off rides, so I'll tell you what we did. We did a circle, and then a hill, and then we went zoom, 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 and then we stopped, and then we're zoom, and then zoom, 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 and then it was over. It was the ride. It was amazing. And we went, and there was fire.
We went down once.
Just one time. It was amazing. Anyway, we're gonna go find another activity to do now. We decided next on the list is going to be the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. Not my favorite attraction, but we're gonna do it one time, at least when it's not busy and we don't have to wait for it, which I think is a big win. Rip Ride Rocket is a rip ride, don't ride it. For me, I am not a fan. I tried it first time yeah, that's how I felt. I rode in the third row and she was so shaky, like not even rattly. I felt like I was just being like shook and alive, like it was a little crazy. We then went around a second time because we were told the third row is a little crazy. We did the front row of the first car. We rode the front row. It was super smooth, but it's just still not for me. I don't like the positioning of the lap bar. Like every time we get thrusted up, I hit my bottom ribs in it. Just not a fan of the Rip Ride Rocket, and think that they could probably put in something a little bit better than that for me. But it is very visually appealing. I will give it that much, and I like the lights on it, but as a ride, not for me. Okay, I promise we have not like entered the negative era of Universal, but I just don't get Villain Con. I don't understand it. I don't know what the rules are. I don't get the guns. I don't get the demographic. I don't know. It's not for me. Obviously, I'm not the demographic for it. I don't really love it, but I had to make sure Alex did it at least one time, but not really for me. It's getting on close to midnight, 11:45, so I think we're gonna do one more ride, try to get on one more ride, because they do close, so the event runs till 12:30, and they do close the rides at midnight because of the noise ordinances around Orlando, and they have to make sure that the queues are clear, so they do clear them however long the line is before midnight. So we're hoping we can get on Gringotts before they close and call that our last ride of the evening. So heading on into Diagon Alley. We were able to make one final ride on Escape from Gringotts, which was fantastic. We got row 6, which was my favorite, and had a lot of fun on it. I forget how like classic, like it feels like very classic Universal now, which is crazy because it's not that old, but it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it, and I'm ending the night with a free, well, included hot butterbeer. It's like the perfect weather for it. It's like upper 50s, lower 60s, kind of drizzly, like exactly what you want on that type of evening. So yeah, what a great evening here at Universal for the Informer event. I had a lot of fun. Came in very skeptical, wondering if it was going to be worth the high price point, but I think as parks are doing more of these after-hour ticketed events type of thing, I would say this is probably the best one that I've ever been to, just because of how much is included and how organized the event was from beginning to end. The communication was very clear from the time that we bought our tickets. We had multiple emails letting us know exactly what to do, where to go, how to buy the merch, how to enter the lottery for Trotterdon Flyers, which unfortunately we didn't get, but at least we knew how to do it. And yeah, I thought the communication was great, organization of the event was great, the value that we received when we were here was fantastic. There was little to no wait time. So should you do the Informer event? I think, especially if you're coming from out of town and you happen to be coming on this day, I think it's a no-brainer. Like, absolutely add it on to your day. You get a ton of included food. It's basically like an express pass plus free food, so like no-brainer. If you have an annual pass or like you're local, I think it's totally worth to check out and do maybe once. I think the Dragon's gonna do something crazy. I think it's worth it. Come check it out and see what it's about. But I had a great time. So literally so loud. But yeah, I think it's totally worth it to come check it out and see the event. Will I be coming again? Probably. I think I would do this once a year. I will probably do it again in June. So there's another event in June and then again in November. I'd like to see what the summer event is like and how it differs from this one. And then I'll probably decide like which season was my favorite to visit and then continue that each year. But yeah, I think I would come once a year to one of these events. I think it was a great value and a great little weekend. So yeah, thank you guys if you made it this far in the video. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys hit the like video, fight the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to see more cruise and coaster content like this. I have a very exciting trip announcement that's coming up next week, and keep cruising and coasting. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Cheers!